Hello. Oh, good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is okay. Yeah, I can't believe it's Monday already, but if I'm really honest, today can do one. I've just not had a good day today, to be fair. And yeah, just before the show, the frigging my chair's just broken. So I'm sort of having to help myself up a bit because I've obviously put on a few pounds. That's all it can be. And the hydraulic hole has gone straight through the bottom of the wheels. So now I'm sort of like the bottom of the thing's protruding more than the wheels. So I'm like a wee ball. I've been trying to smash it with a hammer just before the stream in a desperate attempt, and it's just not budging. Anyway, so if I'm a bit short, I apologise. I'm absolutely sweating now. It's too hot for this.
As I've got a fan running on here.
Yeah, I've got a fan on me, but where I've been hammering and trying to get that thing in, it's made out of something. It won't budge. I mean, it is only a mini hammer, but
yeah, get yourself a proper toolkit with a proper hammer.
I'm gonna have to get a proper chair. I mean, I think this one was. I don't even know how much this one was. I think it was a budget one at the time, but I keep going through them, like budget ones. This is the longest one I've had, but the other one. I can't remember. It kept going down on itself. I think I might be too heavy.
Yeah, nick one from work.
No, we haven't got any.
So got then.
No, because they're all broke, or I've broken them, and they've just been switched about, and now there's just nothing left. Anyway, welcome. That's my rant over. I feel a bit better now. Whether there'll be a stream later on in the week, I don't know, because if this chair gives out completely, I've got nothing to sit on. So
need you to one of these.
Oh yeah, but I can stand to do that, I guess. Worst case. Right, no, anyway. Let's go through some chat and we'll start building.
I was gonna say I've got a coffee chair, coffee table, dining table chair anyway.
We've got there's like a there's a communal one, but it's like a really long, hard bench. And it's really low, so I don't think I'd be in the camera shot. I'd be down here somewhere.
Oh well, okay. Well, I've got DS to start with, so DS models. Hi everyone again. Hi Horace and Jody.
Hi Dave.
Hi Dave. And we'll have Crafty Chris. Good evening, Horace, Jody, Dave, and all in chat. Hi Chris.
Oh. Hi, Chris.
And we'll have Ian Campbell. Hello, good luck, Alex, and support and staff. Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
We need a new subscriber to get Holix to get him to 700.
Oh, really? I haven't even checked the numbers. It's on the clock.
Guess what? Robert Campbell, whoop, 700.
Oh, wow. There you go, 700. Well, that's weird, seeing a 7 there.
Robert Campbell, my dad asked me to subscribe.
Oh, no, thank you.
Well, Julian Dodds, good evening again, Holix, Dave, and everyone in chat.
Hi, Julian.
And Christine goes, yes, thank you. He will be happy. He will be so happy.
Yeah, that's mad. Look, it says 700.
Ian goes hi to Julian. And Julian goes hi to Ian. And we'll have David Bassett saying, good evening, everyone. Hi to Holix and Jody Dave. Good luck with the build tonight. And David Bassett saying evening to Ian. Dave say, Crafty Chris and Julian.
Hi, David Bassett.
And we'll have Steve Belcher. Hi, Alex, Dave, and all in chat.
Hi, Stephen.
Ian goes, hi, David. David Bassett says, good evening to Steve Belcher. Julian says, good evening to David Bassett. These are all good evenings. I'll just skip them until I see somebody. And we'll have Lord Peter. Hi, Alex and Jody.
Hi, Peter. How are you?
I repeat that, and we'll have Yorkshire Crafter. Good evening. Oh, good evenings
Hi,
again.
Julie.
And we'll have Dave Mack. Good evening again, everyone. Good luck with your build, Alex, and evening, Jody. Hi, Dave. Sorry, what happened on the what was it? The Titanic? No, the Eddie Star Wars show the other night. I think Danny put his book on the keyboard, so I would timed you out. It was a mistake. It was, so he didn't actually mean to do it.
Oh.
Anybody? Everything's good evening. Good evening. And we'll have John's model. Megan, evening all. Hi, John.
Hi, John.
All good evenings, all good evenings. Oh, Dano's Universe. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Dano.
Everybody saying hi to Dano. Ian says, can someone confirm the length of the completed cabin trailer for the stubborn? I think it was 120 centimeters. Mine's out there, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I need to actually look into some of the electronics on there as well for another mod.
Mm-hmm.
Need to know what wiring things are. I must be getting close now.
Dave Sparks says, don't worry about it, Dave. Yeah, it was just he must have put the magazine because he knocked Dave off the line and all.
Wow.
So that's the chat up to now.
I suppose we better start and make sure you're all recording because, yeah, it might be quite funny. Actually, yeah, I'll tell you a little story about it. Obviously, I think I've put on a bit of weight, so these chairs are no good for me, right? And but it's my fault because I get cheap ones. But anyway, it actually wasn't long ago, was it? I messaged you lot in the group because my chair collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember. I sent a picture of the chair and the state it was in, and I was sitting there. I wasn't live or anything. I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was programming or coding or something. Next minute, chair went back, snapped in half, and under my desk here, I've got like a bar. So I got wedged in the seat on its back with my legs wedged under the bar, and I couldn't move. I really had to wriggle out of it. Thought I was going to have to shout and get one of the housemates to come out. That was quite funny. So, if you're lucky, something like that might happen. Anyway, let's go.
I'll put you full screen.
I've just got to laugh, or I'll just cry. Right, I haven't got anything sorted out. One of them evenings, I'm afraid.
I want to please ready.
Pardon?
It's usually me that comes in late.
Yeah, no, I'm just so on. Oh, wow. Where's that gone then? Oh, there. Right, I think that's everything. Let's see what we've got to do then. I need to get the instructions up. That's what I was doing. I know Geordie's got them there, but I also need to see.
I need to blow mine up a bit.
What I'm doing. So 67 we're doing tonight. So we're going to do 67, 68, and 69 of the tank. And then that should take us to the end of pack 8. Ready for pack 9?
Start next week.
On the next show. I am slowly working through the tracks. I've done another 4 packs of tracks and added them to this previously. So these are getting really nice and weighty now. Oh. Okay, so.
Yeah, 67 1 to 4 tracks.
Oh,
Are you turning your bus on?
I accidentally turned the bus off trying to sort the thing out. Right, okay, so
Right.
we've got tracks.
Tracks are 1 to 5, 1 to 4.
So there goes go.
Right, five is that sort of like, looks like a stick, looks like a golf stick. Now there's a
Golf. I haven't got a ball.
I think that gets put away because there's a thingy next to it. 6 are like 2 little bins. And 7,
yeah.
and 7 are 2 little round things.
That's cool. Yeah.
Magnets, are they? Or the lights?
No, they're lights. They're like you've got the indicators and then the brake lights and tail lights there.
Oh, is that the back end what the bulbs fit into?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because we had the circuit boards last week.
Okay, 8 is the back end of the that big piece, the back end, which I think all them lights fit into.
Yeah.
And then we'll have 6 KP screws.
There is a lot of
Now it's got 6 KP screws again. So you must have 2 packets of KP screws. Anything different or the different coloured out like that? Then one pack of 5 NP screws.
I've got NP, I've got HP and KP.
It says KP in KP on here. If you look on your instructions, are seeing that, but that's what mine are seeing.
Yeah, KP6, KP6.
An NP.
There's KP on both the bags, but I've got some HP and KP.
Any difference between the two of them?
Yes.
Size.
They were bigger diameter.
So we might have to watch for that when we come there. When it gives that in the instructions.
Yeah, it might give us the right. Oh no, we haven't got instructions. NP. It might give us the instructions.
Yeah.
KP. I'm just looking ahead. KP.
Yeah. KP looks like it's putting their circuit board on or something.
We will cross that bridge when we come to it. I think I've got a load of spares of KP screws anyway. If you know, I'll have to address it. But sorry, these were the other parts. They look cool.
Yep. Well, we're going to be using them first anyway.
Okay.
So you take 67.8, which is a big piece, and you want 4 NP screws and them 2 round lights that go into there.
What I was going to say, so you can see this, there's like I have to keep cleaning the tank because this is new out the bag and there's like this mottled effect on all the paintwork. And I'm not quite sure. I'm wondering if it's from the factory. But some of it comes off and some of it doesn't. Right, so lights.
Lights with NP. You need 4 NP screws and 2 of the lights. There you go to the back of that. While you're doing that, I'll go and check this chat where I was up to because I think there's right. We've seen That one we'll see now. Chris says it's Prime Day tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm a bit done. I'm spent until the end of the month. So
Peter says he's looking forward to it. Chris, you might get some bargains. And then we'll have Mark Mudd saying good evening, everybody.
hi, Mark.
Ian, hi, Ian. Ian sent you a picture of Eddie specs. So Dave sent you the specs for Eddie, Ian. And we'll have Keith Faraday. Hi, Alec. Hello, Alex.
Hi, Keith. How are you?
And so they did it. And then he says hit the like. And that's all we get on the chat. Are you done there, are you? Or are you still in the middle of...
No, I haven't started yet. I'm still. I'm not sure if these are directional. No. So, how have you been today? What have you been up to?
Well, shopping and home asleep. Had a
Shopping.
Yeah, then a couple of hours on this. Well, about an hour on the city. And then I worked on the... You've probably seen it go out. I worked on the Dodge.
Yeah.
That's one of the doors finished. It took about 6 issues to build the door. So the next six issues will be building another door. And put an allotment video out.
Busy then?
So I got 2 videos out of the day. So I've just got it. I've got the next Eddie Stubborn to do. Well, ENC is super thanks, DS Motors. And we'll have Dream Builder. Hi, mate, and chat. Check it in. Hi, Dream Builder.
Hello, how are you?
Everything else is just chat.
There we go. They look cool, don't they?
Okay, we'll now move to... Click over this end. Putting 67.6 on both sides. But you're just pushing them in at the moment because you're going to retrieve from 66 to looks like must be the circuit boards with lights on.
So the interesting thing is, these can go in either way. So obviously we want the indicator looking at the end towards the edge. And then check that they look good.
Okay, so you now need issue 66 We want 66.6 and 66.5 and 4kp screws.
Right, so these are going to only go in one way. So the wires are going to come up the top. We can tell because the LEDs are going to fit. So if we look closely at the LED strip, you can see like more of an orange one at the end. So that will go this side because that will go with the indicator there. It doesn't say this in the magazine though, so you've got to be really careful.
Yeah, it's tell you to put the cable so that the cable's coming out at the top though.
Yeah.
Which is probably the bottom on that, but
it's just interesting, isn't it? See, I'm wondering now what screws it's meaning for us to use, because it says KP, but they've given us some HP screws, and I'm wondering if...
Have you put circuits in before? Are they used?
I think the HP screws might be used at the side because the holes look a lot bigger.
Oh yes.
Than these ones, and these are wider. These have got a thicker diameter, so perfect. I don't think you can see under there, but the plastic fits completely flush with the circuit board, and so the LEDs are in the 3 holes, which is great. Made to measure. Okay.
Okay. Right, you need to retrieve the tub. Or is it I think it's the tub, or is it the tank tub? The tub.
Retrieving the tub carefully. Oh, tub. Right.
Right, we'll go. Okay, you need it upside down, and then we need to be at the back. Isn't it? It is the tub. Is it the tub?
No. It's the other bit we want, the lid.
The lid. All right. Right, we need to be at the back.
Right.
And you need to unscrew 2 screws on the left and on the right. That's the front.
Yeah. So here we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a right old palav. I don't. It's
You're not taking them off. You're just unscrewing them because that's going to fit in between them.
Yeah, and the thing I've noticed is they're prizing it back.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure I like the idea of
that. Well, and that's just to show you when you get, because I will just take the 2 screws and figure that and see if you can fit the other bit in.
Sorry, I'm looking for my stubby screwdriver, and now that's gone missing. Honestly, I can't make this up. I'm so good at tidying things away. Oh, it's up there. It's there. Yeah,
I'm so good at tidying things away, I can't find my frigging clippers.
So we've got to undo
2 of them on both sides. I think you're prying back because isn't there like a stubby out bit?
Yeah. Right, on this 1 and 2. There we go. See, it took me ages to get all this to fit nicely, and it's heartbreaking. Yeah, see, it's saying just to pull that out, but there's no way
I would pull it out too much.
No, I'm going to take some more out. Because that is where it's flexing. Where it's flexing is right on this door, which is really thin plastic.
Oh. Just loosen it.
I don't
think you're going to have to bend it very far to put that other bit in.
Yeah, there you go.
And you do the same with the other side.
Yeah, that's good. Undoing those 4, I'm comfortable with because I can now get the screwdriver in there. So.
Yeah, because you've got to get a screwdriver behind them.
I'm completely off camera. I'm so sorry. Just not with it. There you go. Right, so that's out. See if I can maneuver. Hang on.
We'll now bring that piece with the lights on.
Okay. Yeah. And that's going to fit in there.
Yep. And that's going to fit. Now, it says KP, so is this your HP screws?
Right, let me just try these HPs for size before, because actually I'm thinking these aren't right. No, they are. HPs we're using. And we have to pull this back.
Yeah, screw them in.
Right, I've just got them started for now. I'm going to put this other side in so I know it's lined up. Yeah, so these HP screws fit nicely in the back here.
So just screw them right. It tells you to push them in, both sides in.
Right, one sec. I'm just going to tighten up the other side because I just put them in loosely. Okay, now we need to refit this.
Yeah, it tells you to push. It tells you to push in first, so they must push in. I don't know whether they snap in before the screws go in. It just tells you there's a signal, there's a sign saying push in. While you're doing that, I'll go and grab a drink. You'll love the next bit. It's your favourite.
Did you hear that?
Huh? Or did it click in?
Yeah, if you reverse the screw, it clicks into place, then you know you've got your thread. I love that little trick. I'm not sure if it came through the click. No, that one didn't click, but felt it.
Right, John, the model maker says is Is all that detail moulded into the outer armour?
Some of it is, some of it isn't. So this we put on, I think it was this.
Yeah, I'll put the
We put on the pickaxe. We put on the ratchet thing. We put on the spades. All of these, this bar here we put on. This we put on. This we put on. But yeah, the rest of this is molded. These details are molded, and these are molded. But some of this we did put on. That's my favorite. Like, I just love the little touches with the spades and that. It looks really cool.
And we'll have Anfield in the loft. Hi, Alex. Have a good build. Hi, Lee.
Hi, Lee. Thank you.
And we'll have Marvel picks. Todd, hello and good evening, all. Hi, Todd.
Hey, Todd. How are you?
And everybody else is just saying hello. Okay. Well, now you need some AP screws from issue 30 and cable ties.
AP screws from issue 30.
Yeah, should be 3. And the like cable tie things. Should be 3 of them. Then you want the same again from 32 for the other side. So I said you like this page because you like cable tied.
Right. So there's 2 and AP screws. So that must be from issue 32. Then there's 3 cable grips in there.
And you should have another 2 cable grips.
And then some more AP screws. Yeah. Okay. I've just dropped them, but hang on. I'm going to have to.
You're not putting it back on your chair, your carpet.
I can't wheel it because the bloody thing's stuck in the floor. Okay. Right. So
we're cable tying them lights up the side. You probably see the points where they can go in.
yes.
Well, cable tidying, I should say.
I like this bit.
I said you'd enjoy this bit. You like doing tidy cables.
So we've got 3 here, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 here, 1 and 2.
Yep. Or that one if you watch the rest of the show.
Pardon?
Just out of Julie because the iPad just went dead.
Okay, so that's that one in. And then the screws on this one are going towards the outside edge as well. Cool. So that's those 5 in.
Okay, well, I think that's 67 finished. Yep, all you should have left is that little golf stick. As
Yeah. So there you go. That's looking pretty cool now. I'll try and bring this camera out a bit. There you go. Nice. Okay.
Okay. Now on to 68. Lots of little pieces of this one.
Pardon?
Lots of little pieces in this one. So I'm going to explain them. I don't know what.
So this piece, I'm going to put. Just like that, and then what I'm gonna write on it 67. So 68.
Okay, 68. Well, 1 to 4 is your tracks.
Yep.
5 and 6 are 2 little square boxes. Look like hinge with that looks like hinges on. There's lots of little bits in this. That's them.
It's like one of them little Kinder eggs, isn't it? We open it. Nope.
7 years like a half sort of half round thing, cross in the middle. That's 5 and 6. That's 7.
Okay.
8 is that thing with a hook on.
This one.
Yep.
Yep.
9 and 10 are 2 round bits. Bits sticking off. The bigger ones.
Ah, there were our other wheel things.
Them 2 are 9 and 10. 11 is the big part, so what you've got next to your screwdriver.
Yeah.
12 are them 2 wheel things.
Yeah.
And 13 are another 2 hooks.
Yeah.
And 14 is looks like 2 red reflectors.
Yes.
And then you should have 10 EP screws.
Yes.
5 NP screws.
Yes.
And 2 XP screws.
Yes.
Okay. Right, well, it looks like we're going to need the big part 11, the hook part, and an XP screw. The big hook part, the first one.
Okay.
And an XP screw.
So that hook is going to go in like
There.
that.
Right?
Well, I have, but that XP screw is too long
And this is XP.
because you can see it's sticking out and it doesn't want to go in any more than that. See?
Mm-hmm. But is it tight?
Yeah. Well, as tight as I dared go there.
It's funny that, because the next bit you put on is with an AP screw.
Well, I've gone a little bit more with it, but
Well, I don't think Ian's going to be torn out with it, so. And above that goes that thing with like the cross on. That looks like a shield, and that goes on with an earpiece screw.
oh yeah.
So going in at an angle.
Yeah. AP screw. Okay, that's still a bit loose where the screw's not long enough, but so I don't think you're going to tow anything with it. So
Right, you leave it that way, and you put 6810s on with earpiece screws. That's them big round ones with the like big pipe thing pointing inwards.
yeah, so one there. And this, I believe, is where the smoke's going to emit from. From the back. And then the pipe will connect to this here and then blow the smoke out
Out of there.
out the vents. There we go.
Then underneath them, you're going to put the two 13s on. The other two hooks. They're fitted on with earpiece screws. So the hooks are on the front end. Oh, the chat's going massive here. Okay, we've got somebody called Christian van den Beek. Hello there.
Hello, Christian. Thank you for joining.
He goes, what's up, peeps? Good evening, people. Normal picks. I know Ian has run into some screws that are a bit long. He ground the screw shorter.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a good idea.
John Warren says, I believe there was some functional issues with this tank. Have they been resolved? And Ian says, Alex, feel free to add a little glue to the part with the small screws if you are concerned it could come off. But it's come off. Or did you unscrew it?
Yeah, I've unscrewed it. I'm just going to check it next to the other screw.
Peter says, mine still has issues, John, but I leave it on display now, so not too bothered. That's the chat up to date.
Yeah, I'm going to add a little bit of glue because that hook comes off. And then when I screw it back on, yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Now the glue's holding that hook on, but it also has the screw through as well. So yeah.
You now get 68 12 by 2. Next to them hooks, you put them in there. And it doesn't say nothing about glue or anything, so I presume they're just a push fit. The reflectors.
Very loose.
I'd glue them on. Put a bit glue on the back.
And so
All clicked in.
you give them an extra click and then they click in. However, I don't want to. I could put a bit of glue on the back of this pin.
David Bassett, the cuckoo on the time says it's 9. Yeah. John's modern maker says it's time to go. See you all again. Good luck with the build, Horlicks. Everybody's just saying good night to John. Stephen Belcher says night, Alex. I say the rest on catch up. I was saying night to Stephen.
Okay. There, do.
Okay.
On that, yeah, I've just put a little bit of glue on the back of the pins just to stop them coming out.
We'll now need the tub and 4 NP screws.
So, yeah.
And 4 NP screws, and we're working on the back.
NP, there you go.
Alright, so then go in the four corners. I don't know if you want to get them out ready, and I think you need 2 APs and all for the middle.
NP screws.
Yep. Okay, two earpiece screws either side of the cross.
Good. I'm glad there's some more substantial screws holding that in, because those are tiny. I'm not really gonna. Perfect.
Okay, now you want 68.5, 68.6, which are them two sort of covers,
Yes.
and they clip on either side of where the cross is.
Okay, so you've got one with a cutout
One with the cutout goes on.
this side.
Uh-huh. Okay, now you want 65.4, which are pipes.
Right, so these came from last week,
There you go.
but obviously we haven't put the fluid in. So
Not tell you to test, no, just tell once you put them pipes when you're complete.
I think we'll just put them on and we can take them back off when we come to fill. Okay?
Why do you got to put them in there? Where?
So oh, it's a bit loose fitting. Ah.
Right.
That might need a bit of glue on there.
Peter says there's a separate hole for filling the fluid.
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing. No. I thought that was it underneath. It's a screw hole. Right, that is very loose to me. They both are. But Are these the same length? Yes.
Ian says he used to sell some of this coal-based smoke generators. They were pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like there's like a motor in there, and that's going to cause a pumping action as well. So I guess that will suck the smoke out.
I suppose gravity will keep them on. You'll not get tiny little clips to fit on them.
I want to cut these down and make them fit nicely. I'm not going to because I don't know where it's going yet, but just being neat.
Okay. Actually, when you look at the picture, they look neater on the picture.
Yeah. Well, they're the right size, so it's almost like this one needs trimming, and then they come out and round. So this one more so, but I'm not going to do that. And I've left that cable there on purpose, just to give it a bit of protection.
Okay, that's complete. You should just have two little wheel mounts left.
Yes. Cool. It's really coming together now, isn't it? Okay.
So we'll remove it out of this. Look at the side of the tank and the wheel.
So next issue.
69. Okay, 1 to 4 gain, there's your tracks.
Yep. Okay.
Right, 5 is, looks like tow hooks, tow wire, times 2. Looks like they go to wait later on. There's a little thing next to it.
Right, I'm going to put that in the bag and then write 69 on
there. 5 or 2 cogs.
5. 6.
No, 6. 2 cogs.
Yeah.
7 are probably what the cogs fit onto. I might be wrong, go to them.
Oh yeah, that's going to hold them in, isn't it?
And 8 is 2 eyes, and it says to them. Looks like they're going to wait later on.
Okay, I'll put them in the bag then with the cables. Well, I guess it's the other end of them.
Mm-hmm. And then you get 5 TP screws.
TP, yeah. Okay.
Okay. It looks like we need the turret. Not the turret, the top cover. Looks like we're putting the gear in for the turret.
Okay.
So, looks like that looks near the back, is it? There's two places where you put the two spiky things, what do they want to call them again?
The cogs.
Cogs. Yeah, I'm getting dementia.
Yeah, one there.
Yep. And what on the other side? Then you put the cog covers over. And then you fit them in with 4 TP screws. Oh, how is that? What do you put them for? It's complete. Talking about them pipes, Peter said he held his in with small cable ties.
Oh, that's a really good idea. I might have to get some of them.
And Ian says they are similar to E-Stings.
Oh, I see. Right, yeah. Well, the coil. So surely they've only got a limited life then, because they burn out, don't they?
Yeah, you're not getting a new ring coil. And Peter says putting the other ends of those wires tested my patience. And he says the cables get fitted when both halves of the tank are together later on towards the end.
Right. Nice.
All right.
This one's. Come on. Focus. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Yep, 63, now it's all tracks. 69, and that's it, stage complete.
Brilliant.
So that's pack 8 complete.
Okay. Well.
Figured Ian did Dad. Dan, it's Dano. Dad, love the way you're describing the ports. Do they not have any names? LOL. No, they don't.
No.
If you've seen these instructions, you'd be saying, what's that and what's that?
There you go. They've just got numbers. So we call them UFOs, all sorts. Golf sticks. No, I mean obviously, there'll be the cogs and tracks. That's obviously the cog guards, and that's some metal wire hook things.
There'll be eyes for the wire. And
but there's no text in here at all. It doesn't even explain anything. You're literally just going by pictures.
next time you run, Danny, I'll show you the instructions. Compare the hatchets. I'll bring them up on the screen. This is what happens when you get them on screen.
So pack 9. Let's have a look and see what we've got coming up.
Hello, Peter says, good build, guys. Well done.
Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, Peter. Ian goes, nicely done, chaps. Cheers, Ian. And Dave Mack goes, excellent build, guys. Well done to both of you. Great stream. Big thumbs up. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So it looks like we will be fitting a speaker. So that's issue 70.
Wonder when you're getting the circuit board to try all these lights and everything out.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Do you not get a tester board? Ian goes, only 4 packs left.
Yeah, not wrong. You excited? I'm excited. More electro. Oh, no, we've just got some more tracks, and then 71 is a cable.
Is that it?
Which is going to go into there, into our circuit board. And that's that step complete. Oh. This could be for the battery. This is the battery adapter. So that's going to go in the other one there. And that's that step done.
Ooh, might get a few steps done next week.
Ooh. This looks like the remote module because that looks like an aerial antenna. So that's going to go in there.
Oh, Peter goes, no tester board. You have to finish the build to test it out.
And that's stage complete. So we're putting the RF module in there. Oh, here we go. Then we've got 75, which is a circuit board. And yeah, it says pack 13 there. We've got a replacement one of these to use. So that's going to go in.
So this seems to be a lot of electrics in this one.
2 screws holding that in. And that's that issue complete. Oh, I've noticed we're not getting any more tracks.
Well, you must have them all. And that's
Then
the ring for the...
Yeah, then we've got the gear ring and the decals, which we won't be doing. I'm going to leave them for Ian to do, but I think he's got other plans. But obviously I don't want to put them on and risk them coming off or getting damaged. So I will obviously give them to him, and then he can put them on if he wants them on. So yeah, we've got some decals there. So it looks like that's all we're doing in that issue. Then we've got this part in 77, which is the top. Then we're going to screw that onto there. So that'll be pretty simple to do. So that'll be really cool. And then we've got another circuit board to add on.
Oh, there you go. Electrics.
Oh my God. What does that mean? Y to Y, A to A, R to R.
We'll have to blow that right up when we come to that.
Oh God, we'll have to look at that, yeah. Then we're going to secure that onto there. Put the ring on.
That's your gun tool, dude.
But in that picture, it doesn't show the electrics hooked up. And that's it. So potentially we could do the whole of Pack 9 next week because there's really not a lot to be doing in each issue.
No?
We've just got, a couple of screws to hold that in, and that's that done. A wire to plug in, then that's that done. Then another wire to plug in, and then that's that done. Then we've just got to...
Yeah, I think the hardest bit's going to be... getting that wire in, doing it.
Yeah.
Good.
Put the RF module in, 2 screws, that's that bit done. Screw the circuit board in, 2 screws, that's that done. I reckon we're probably about to do all the Pack 9 next week.
Cool. Might have it finished by September.
Yeah. So let's see what we can do then next week.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, I'll try and work out this wiring because it doesn't... I'm sure it'll make sense.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only picture we got.
I think
I need to have got...
The wire's got numbers and letters on.
Yeah, they do. That's I. We haven't got an I. We've got a U and a P. We've got an FG. No, this is in regards to the wiring underneath this turret. I'm sure it'll all make sense in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
J. Oh, I see. No, it's pretty straightforward. So the circuit board should have letters on, and we just match them up. So that says R on it. So R, plug R will go into plug R on the circuit board. Yeah, no, that's straightforward. So yeah, we should get this done next week. Anyway, let me stop showing the screen. Oh,
Ian says I better get a hotel booked for Joe and I.
Yeah, not long.
And he says it's missing some inside. Need to add a few Germans.
Yeah.
And Peter says the wine is quite easy to do. I didn't have any issues.
Cool.
And Ian says cable letter to associate letter and board plug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
What was the last screw we used? It was TP, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'll pack this away afterwards, but that's looking really cool.
Coming together now.
Yeah. We'll look even more complete next week when we get the turret on. Looking forward to that. Then it'll be less pieces I need to carefully wrap and store, because if it's in one piece, I'll just have one more bit to wrap.
So probably pack 11 and 12 will probably be dealing with putting the engines and all that in underneath. The control stuff.
Right.
Oh, Peter says you get a tank commander. And DS Models says, great stream as always. Thumbs up, everyone. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. I'm just wrapping up.
I'll just make some tank smoke.
So, hang on. That's roughly going to sit on there like that.
Ian says, well done both of you. Come along nice. Thanks, Ian. And Peter says, gets awkward to move around when turret's fitted.
There you go. Oh, it's not quite on, but you get the gist.
Ian, haha, Joe, you'll be setting a little fire alarm off. I'm not setting a fire alarm off yet.
There you go. Yeah, it's getting there, isn't it? I'm still wondering where this fill hole is, though, for this smoke. Because it's where the...
Ian says we can't see. Do you want us to I'll put you on full air.
Oh, yeah, it's really awkward to get a good angle. There you go.
Screen.
Like that. That's with the lid on. Okay, and then that's the back.
Looking good.
That side. Top. Oh, we've done that side, and then obviously that's the front edge. So yeah, it's coming along really nicely. But as you can see, the smoke generator is just under them grills in there.
You see, Ian says, what's the weight like?
At the moment, it's really light because this is just all really plastic. But once the tracks are on and we've got all the electronics and other bits in there, I'm sure it'll be a lot heavier. But at the moment, maybe 3, if that. But it is just like a plastic shell. I mean, the turret itself's quite heavy, so that'll add some more weight. So by the time that's going on, yeah, that's a little bit more heavier, probably about 5 now.
Then you get them metal tracks on.
Yeah, it's looking really, really smart.
Ian says looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. Really good. So,
I don't know what the motors will be like for inside for running, but once you get them in, they'll add some weight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. They're quite heavy. Lovely. Yeah, look.
Will it have?
You see what I mean with the chair? So this middle pole here has gone through, and this is on the carpet. So this is on the carpet before the wheels, and you can tell, like, I've been trying to smash it with a hammer to try and get this down, and this ain't budging. I was trying to get this pole further down. So it's like a weeble on the. All I could do is get like one of them springs, and it'd be like a pogo stick. That'd be quite funny. I'm just too heavy for chairs. I need something industrial.
The motors are, I think, hefty because he's got hefty underneath. Geared setups.
Oh, right, yeah, there'll be.
Yeah, there's 2 motors on, one for each side, so that you can turn one motor while you're turning one track to spin around. And
yeah, that's how it works. If you want to go left, it will speed up the left motor and slow down the right one, and then it will. Well, yeah, it would have, Ian. And that's not the first time that's happened. I literally, the last few months, I've had a history of breaking chairs. I've got this one. Then there's the one at work, and I think I sent the picture in the group of that when I was on the deck at work. Remember, I sent you that picture of the chair falling back. I'm wondering if I've still got the picture. Do you remember that picture?
Yep. And Peter says, yeah, one on each side.
I think I deleted it because it was ridiculous. Would be funny if I could find it though.
Funny, no happens with me at work.
Pardon?
No happens at my works. No interesting happens at my work. Especially in each shift, you're just sitting watching the telly all night.
No, I don't think it's on there. I was going to show you for the laugh, but you just couldn't make it up. Really couldn't make it up. Anyway. No, I'm not seeing it. I was going to. I'm sure I sent it. Come on. That was May. It can't have been. It's just. Oh no, Ian's just said he's broken a lot of chairs. It's awful, isn't it? Like, I'm not even. I wouldn't say it was that big, really. I wouldn't mind, but they're just so friggin'
Expensive, but flimsy.
They are really expensive for what they are.
Peter says, see you all next time. Good night, guys.
Okay, thank you, Peter. I'm just trying to find it.
Nice.
Was a picture of DP? Was that when I pulled myself on the chair? It just would have been worth a crack.
My fingers for next week.
Yeah. I've gone so far back.
So was the same when you want to fight somebody, God? Ian says he's like you, he buys cheap, so expected.
Yeah. I think this one was a bit dearer, but you think you're spending a bit more, and when it comes, you're like, oh, This is just the same as all the other nonsense. Unless you're spending £200-300. But no, I can't find it.
Got into your CEO's office and pinch his chair.
Yeah, they'll come in and go, "Well, where's my chair gone?" No, I wouldn't get it in the car, Bill. That's a point. I've got to get that in the garage tomorrow.
Take it to some corner in the factory and strip it down.
Now, once you've built these things, they don't come apart, do they? Yeah, anyway, it's not here, but it was a funny photo. I was me on the deck. Anyway, right, enough of that. It's getting late. I will. Yeah, you're live tomorrow. We got Crafty Chris tomorrow with the Eddie Stowe Bar, 7 o'clock, and then you're doing Titanic at 8.
Yep.
And then Wednesday,
MCC UK.
MCC UK. Cool.
I think I'll be doing my Titanic because I've got notes at the moment sorted.
I've got that battery for the VW to do. So I'm probably going to do that, or maybe some more Lego, get that Lego done, because then I can get that sold.
Ian goes, my lad Rob buys a pair of trainers for £300. I can get 20 pairs for that price. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
To be fair, when I had some money, I treated myself to some Nike TMs, and I've still got them, and they're still my best shoes. They do really work. Like, the more expensive you pay, the more they do last. But yeah, normally I go to not shoe zones, they've gone, but like, yeah, I just get cheapies from Sports Soccer or something.
I am the same.
Well, I quite like Reeboks because they're not that expensive. But they last quite a while.
David Bassett, great stream and well done to you both.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. Found it. So here we go. I wrote, "What a day." So I'm sitting here on my lunch and the chair gives way and fly out backwards. So that was it. I wasn't on the deck because I couldn't take a picture of myself. But you just couldn't make it up. There we go. So it all bent here. I was just having my lunch. The chair flew back and I was on my back. I just seemed to have, and that was a heavy duty one as well. So yeah, that was funny. Anyway.
And Ian goes, right, night, Dave, answer Dave.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
Ian says, I laugh when I see Rob dressed like a pimp, LOL.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully,
another good show.
See you tomorrow, and then go from there. So have a good evening, everyone, and I'll leave you for Geordie to say what he's going to say, and then
much. Just thanks for having us on again. I'm enjoying this, even though there's a couple of times I've had to miss because of work, but so I'll say good night, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow night. So bye from me.
Lovely. Thank you, Geordie, for your help. And I'll see you on the next stream. And really looking forward to next week because I really think we can smash out Pack 9 in one sitting.
Mm-hmm.
If I get everything prepared. I mean, it might not work quite like that.
looks like pretty quick ports after you put that. Once
Yeah.
you put that speaker in, the rest of the next couple of issues.
Yeah. 2 screws for that, 2 screws for that, wire in there, on, and then I think
till you hit that circuit board.
The 2 bigger issues would be putting all the wires in, trying to work them out, and then all them screws to put the turret on.
Yep.
Apart from that, yeah. Anyway, that's enough rabbiting. Good night, everyone, and see you later. So, goodbye.
Good night.